Hello and good morning. Welcome to MG Connect. This time we are going around again. We're going around the Southeast Asia region, and we're back to a little country called Vietnam. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna be talking about very special Sedona sweets. But we'll get to that in a little bit. I just want to say hi to everyone who is tuning in. Make sure you let us know you're tuned into the live stream by saying hi. If you want to ask questions, do type it out in the comment section, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. We're gonna be trying to answer them today. Hi Voon Siang, welcome. You're on time. So stick around for that. We're gonna get to talking very casually about this very special property in Ho Chi Minh City. Uh, if anything, I want to invite one of my friend all the way from the property itself. So welcome to the show, Harry. Hi, welcome. You're still muted, Harry. So let us. You're still muted, so we can't hear you. Can you unmute?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
Morning, MS.
Okay.
Everyone. Day to you from Sedona Suite.
Hi, welcome, Harry. So maybe before we get to talking about the property itself, can you introduce yourself to our friends who are watching?
Okay, so good day, everyone. My name is Harry. I'm working for Sedona Suite, Ho Chi Minh Cities. And today I'm excited to take you to a virtual tour of Sedona Suite, Ho Chi Minh City, a unique blend of luxury hotel and a premier service residences.
Okay, you already said a premier luxury. Anything else you want to kind of tell us about an overview of the property itself, Harry?
So we got a very specific prime locations, and we are just in the heart of the city. So I mean, in the center of everything, just downstairs.
Okay. As you can see here, right, you did mention Ho Chi Minh City right here, right? Very beautiful. You're one of the properties that has an overlook of the river, of the buildings nearby, kind of like that. Specifically about the location, when you say in the middle of the city, can you just describe to us? Let's say if a guest is traveling to Ho Chi Minh, how long would it take them to get to your property from the airport?
It takes you around like 20 minutes by car from the airport to our properties because the airport is quite near our hotels. I mean, just 7 kilometers away.
Mhm.
So when you get to our property, you just in the downtown of the city. I mean, that you in the center of every like destinations, famous one in the Ho Chi Minh
Okay.
City, like Sun Market, Opera House, pedestrian streets, but then rivers, etc.
One thing that's unique, you did mention within this slide that maybe a perfect time to visit Vietnam and Ho Chi Minh City, let's say for vacation purposes, kind of like that. What would you recommend? You mentioned there's rainy seasons, dry seasons. What's summer and winter for you, maybe in Ho Chi Minh?
Because in Ho Chi Minh City we just have dry seasons and rainy seasons, and
Right.
this time of the year is the rainy seasons. But however, the weather is nice today.
Okay.
This is the best time for you to travel to Ho Chi Minh City. That would be like in from I mean August, October, September to the end of the years. That would be the dry seasons, and the summer times. I mean in February and January.
Okay. Now, when you're in Ho Chi Minh City, you can definitely, like you said, I think not only are you in the middle of the city, you're kind of like surrounded by all these like cultural properties, right? Tourist destinations and all that. We're just gonna go through this very quickly, but there's People's Committee building, which is
Yes.
very grand. Looking at this, there's the cathedral,
Yes.
Notre
I
Dame.
yes.
It takes you all the way to Paris. Feels like you're in Paris, right? Notre Dame. Uh, uh, and
Like
then
every destination, you just can walk to it. I mean, Benton Market is just around 20 meters from us. You just walk there, just
okay,
like
okay.
5, 7 minutes only.
You want to feel like you're in the, like enriching yourself with Vietnamese culture. You can walk to the market,
Yes,
and
correct.
then the walking street, all these, wow, lots of definitely street level attractions nearby. You could spend your whole day just walking around outside, I'm guessing, around your property, is it?
Yeah, yes, correct. Because beside all of the famous uh, destinations you just shows, that we got a lot of. I mean, we are in the Saigon Center buildings, one of the most busiest shopping
Yeah.
center in the city. So you got hundreds of store downstairs, food and beverage outlets downstairs. So everything is around you.
Okay. Wow. Definitely, yeah. I feel it. I feel like there's lots of cultural tourist destinations around. So definitely, I think whether it's going to be for business purposes or maybe you want to take your family vacation to Ho Chi Minh, yeah, you can walk around all these places. But we're seeing a lot of people saying hi. So good morning to everyone who's just joining in. We're just discussing a little bit about where Sedona Suites is located. We're kind of getting into the meat of the conversation right now. um, that was the surrounding area. What can you tell us about the building itself, uh, Harry?
Yes,
We're starting
we
off with
are.
the lobby right now. Yeah.
Yes, we are located. I mean, on the Lelai Boulevard. I mean that we are on just right on the main street, and our
Hmm.
main gate. You can see here. This is our main gate, and you can access to our, I mean, concierge counters when you're approaching to the ground floor, and you can access to the level 28 for our lobbies with our reception counters and our restaurant on the level 28. You can see the
Okay.
reception counter with 24/7 services and ready to serve you anytime.
Okay. So you kind of have like this two access to your property, right? Which is one
Yes,
at the bottom, which is a concierge, uh, 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 and then one over on the 28th floor. Is it separated because maybe you want to have uh, maybe sometimes properties would separate, you know, like group bookings or like individual bookings, kind of like that. Is that what you're doing with your property, or is it
yeah,
just kind of
because
like this is how you access?
yeah, we will separate. I mean, the lift, the public lift is for you just can access to level ground floor,
Hmm.
level 6, level 28, and the basement for parking. And when you access to level 28, that would be the reception counter, our lobbies. And you, if you are the tenant or the guest in house, because all of the rooms will be occupying level 28 to level 40 seconds. So you need to change to another lift to go to the guest rooms.
Okay,
To
okay,
guest,
I like that. I like that it's separated because of I'm guessing it's privacy reasons, right? You
yes,
don't
for
want
privacy.
every kind of people just kind of walking in, kind of like that. So that's really good. If anyone's ever been to Sedona Suites, do type it out, type something out. Let us know how your experience is with, you know, going in through the concierge and then the lobby, because the lobby itself on the 20th floor, just by the looks of it, it looks very grand. Like I love the high ceiling, even though
Yes,
it's
I
on
see.
the 20th floor, kind of like that. You could definitely, just from the lobby, you could see the surrounding area. That's what we mentioned about earlier today, right?
Yes.
There you could see the buildings, skyscrapers, the river, and all that. Now we're moving on to kind of what the travel agents want to know, which is going to be the room categories. We've got one, two, three, four room categories that we want just kind of want to talk about. Starting off with the studio room,
Showroom, yes.
which is your lead. I'm guessing this is your leading category. But before that, how many rooms do you have in total, Harry?
We have in total 195 rooms in total with four room categories. Is studio room, that's the room we just see now, one bedroom suite, two bedroom apartment, and three bedroom apartments.
Okay, so definitely, it's going bigger and bigger, bigger. There's more rooms as long as you book on higher categories like that, right? But the
Yes.
studio room looks very cozy already. I'm looking at the carpet floors and all that. You have 39 units. What else can you tell us about this particular room category, Harry?
So for studio room, you can consider it as like the hotel normal rooms that with one
Yeah.
bedroom and one bathrooms. We have the mini bars. We have like coffee machines for studio room, and we also get, you know, that safety box and microwave in room so that the guests can heat
Okay.
the food just in case. And for
Yeah.
the studio room, you can have the view of the river view, and for the other side, you can get the view of the Benson Market.
Oh, okay. So there's two I guess two separate, not I won't say categories, but you either choose the market view, the city view, I'm guessing,
Yes,
and then the river view. Okay.
yes,
And a microwave within the room itself is already very
yes,
special, I think. Not a lot
yes,
of not a lot of
yes.
like hotel
Yes, not
rooms
a
something
lot
like
of
that.
hotels that can have like microwave inside the rooms.
Okay, I'm seeing in this very this particular picture that there would be connecting rooms. Is it for
Yes,
this?
correct. Because sometimes that some families they travel with a lot of members, so they need not just three-bedroom apartments only. They need like an extra one. I mean, like four bedrooms apartment, so that we
Yeah.
can like convert it to make it like a connecting one. Like we have three-bedroom apartments connecting with the studio to make it like four-bedroom apartments. That we are
Okay.
flexible to make it happen.
Okay, so definitely just from this particular category, I'm guessing it's perfect for like group bookings, you know, like corporate mice, like
Yeah.
coworkers that want to be on the same floor. It's good. There's a question here on that I want to show you. Do all rooms come with a bathtub and standing shower, or any particular ones that we you can tell us about, Harry?
Uh, Thank you. For studio room, we just have the standing shower only. But starting from one bedroom, we will have both standing shower and bathtub for every rooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about the one bedroom, we're moving on to the next room category, Harry.
Yes.
I'm already excited. You
Yes,
did
it's one.
mention families, right? If families want maybe like for a smaller family with a baby or toddler,
Yes.
the one bedroom looks like it's perfect for that particular guest, kind of like that. What can you tell us about this one?
So I mean, for studio and one bedroom suite that is suitable for I mean like families travel or business travel. That I mean for the one bedroom suite, you can like we have the kitchens for you, full size refrigerator, fully furnished kitchen include everything for you, oven, glasses, cutleries. And
Nice.
for the one bedroom suite, you also get the standing shower and the bathtubs in the master bedroom. I'm sorry, it's the master bathroom, and we
Okay.
also have the living room outside. You can see in the pictures, like we have a area for the kitchens, we have dining tables,
Okay.
and
I mean,
full size refrigerator. You can see.
I like that even though it already feels like a very luxurious apartment. And then the bathroom, I mean the kitchen area itself, I like that how it's being divided by that counter. And then so it doesn't feel like everything is there within the living space, which is what you're seeing right now. And then the
Yes,
furniture, I'm really digging that so well, not the sofa, the lounge chair, the orange lounge chair. I'll go back to that one in a for quickly. So yeah, it feels very fancy, kind of like that. But for starting from this particular room category, there are kind of the this one and then the premier version of a
mm.
one bedroom suite. Is it, Harry? What is that all about?
Actually, there's no difference regarding to the
Okay.
layouts, furnitures, and amenities in the room. The only difference here is, the views. I mean, you can
Okay.
get the city views and you can get the river views, and it will be subject to availability. The price will be the same for this room. We just like make it clearer for the rooms in the river view, the room with the city views.
I
All the layout
I'm
will just be the same.
Yeah. I'm loving the parquet, the wooden floors and all that because I always tell people this, but sometimes I hate walking on cold, you know, ceramic floor in the morning. It gets very cold. There's another question here. I'm guessing you don't have any balconies here, right? But because maybe this is a very common question. Is your property smoke free or anything? Anywhere you can smoke in within your property?
No, because our property is non-smoking properties, so we have the smoking areas outside. I mean, on the ground floor, on the sixth floor. I mean, our recreations areas. You
Okay.
can go to the smoking areas. On the rooms and our public areas here is a non-smoking one.
Okay, that's good to know. I mean, like I fully support that,
Yeah.
because yeah, you want your rooms to be very clean, all that, right?
Yes,
Uh,
correct.
Moving on, there's a clear difference between the one bedroom and the two bedroom suite. It looks like it's very, uh, it's getting more luxurious by the looks of this picture right here. But what can you tell us about the two bedroom now, Harry?
Oh, so for from two bedroom suite categories to three bedroom suite category, there's some rooms that we have like big balconies. For two bedroom suite, we can offer for you with like two option for the room configurations. I mean bedding configurations. Like we have one master for the master one, and I mean the king size for the master, and the queen for the second bedrooms. And another option is the king size bed for the master bedrooms, and the other one that could be the twin beds that is 100% fixed for like family travels with one parents, one couples, or two kids, one kids, depends. With
Okay.
starting from 101 square meters to 120 square meters.
Talking about the bathroom, did you mention anything about the bathroom? How many bathroom is within this
With we have
bedroom one?
two bedrooms, one in the master and the other one would be outside.
Okay, so no fighting around, for
Yes, no
a
fighting
turn.
around for the
Okay,
bedrooms.
all
It's
right.
separate.
And it feels like this particular one you're looking at is, I'm guessing, is the master bedroom. It has a very nice looking cutaway to the bathroom. So it still feels like you're in a very luxurious hotel room, even though you have this kind of like residency apartment suite configuration, kind of like that. And I'm loving all your decor here. It feels very, what I feel like, if I were to have living arrangement like this, some of these furnitures I would definitely have in my place, Harry.
It feel like the home life accommodation, especially for like long term residences. If they stay for a long time, you will feel like you are home life residences. You stay in the home life residences.
Okay, that's a good. Okay, that's a very good thing you mentioned, because you do offer long term stays too within Sedona Suites.
Yes, we have like short stay guests and long term guest tenants as well. So we like a mixed one, hotels and service apartments. And because you
Okay.
know the two bedroom apartment is the most popular unit for all room categories because it will fit almost all of the requirements from the guests. I mean for short stay and long stay as well.
Okay, because you do have 65 suites for this one, right? I
Yes,
think the
yeah,
most.
but
Okay.
it is the most. I mean, it's the most popular one.
Okay. Now talking about, maybe we're gonna go through the last one, which is your highest room category. It's gonna be the three bedroom suite. You could already see a clear difference here. It's from the looks of it, it looks like it's a corner suite right there. But what can you tell us about the three bedroom suite, Harry?
So for three bedroom suite, your rooms will be located in corners of our buildings. And for because the size of room is very big, I mean from 125 to 135 square meters, so you can get the big, I mean bedroom. Sorry, I mean living rooms, and
Yeah.
three rooms. I mean, one master bedrooms and the other one will be king size bed. But for this unit, we just only offers like king size bed for all three rooms, and we got two bathrooms, one in the master bedrooms, the other one will be outside, and a very large space for the living room. You can see the Pitexco building just outside, and it is like ideal rooms for you to want to see any festival we have. You can see the fireworks from this room. I mean, especially for the master bedroom.
Everything's way bigger in this particular room category. The living room's bigger, the master bedroom's bigger.
Yes.
I'm guessing the bathrooms are adequate.
Yeah, yeah, this one.
For,
You can see this one. You can see
yeah.
this is the area for the fireworks that you can just this unit will be like 100% phones on like some special occasions day like New Year Eve, Christmas Eve, Labor's Day, Victoria's Days. This unit will be the
Yeah.
best one. Yes, you
It
see.
feels like if there's any fireworks along the river, kind of like that,
Yes,
just
correct.
open
Yes,
up the
correct.
curtains, and
Yes.
then yeah, you could enjoy within the suite. So I'm guessing it's popular during like holiday seasons, like and all that to it. Now moving on, that's about the four room categories that we wanna cover today. But we're moving on to your dining options, your F&B outlets within the property. Uh, uh, I'm excited to kind of. I'll let you tell them about it. But your main F&B outlet is undergoing renovation. No, it's not undergoing renovation, but it's relaunching today.
Yeah, yeah,
Already,
yeah.
right?
We already renovated it and we launched it starting on
The
the
first of July.
8th. Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, just starting up this month. I mean, so we have a new restaurant calling the Straits.
the Straits. Okay, this is where
Yes,
your breakfast happens. There's a
yes.
bar here. What else can you tell us about the Straits?
Uh, for the Straits, we have all day dining menus, and we have I mean, bar covers, and then we have like happy hours for the bar and the afternoon tea in the afternoon. Like we offer like two set of afternoon tea. One is just um, standard one, and the other one would be premium afternoon tea. That we are very popular for. I mean, the afternoon tea in towns because thanks to our views and our location, you can get the whole city views during the time you enjoy the afternoon tea.
Breakfast, lunch, afternoon tea, and all the way to dinner. What time
Yes.
is the Straits open? From
We open from 6:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. for the breakfast, and from 11 we starting to serve lunch because we have the lunch menus. I mean the lunch
Mhm.
package, and until 2 p.m. and then 4 p.m. we going to run the afternoon teas, like to like
Okay,
5:30 to go to the happy
that's
hours
nice.
of the bar counters, and from 7:30 till late that could be the time for the dining. I mean dinner.
Dinner service and bar. Right here, you
Yes,
could see like it's bar service, so you're serving drinks too, all the way
yes,
till closing time, which
yes. You
is
can get the
which is
bar price
really
like
great. Yeah. I love that shot of how the the Straits is during at night, kind of like this. And it's very atmospheric. It's very chill. I'm guessing people want to hang out here at night and just like have dinner and have drinks, kind of like that.
and you know that because we renovated our restaurant to the street that
Hmm.
we like to enriching the twist on the Malaccan street cuisine, ideal for daily
Oh,
diner seeking reliability and enjoyment. Like we have some Vietnamese and Singaporean fusions, Malaysian fusions
talking
to
about the
go.
menu itself, right? Predominantly Asian cuisine, kind of like that. But you do have two other outlets that guests can check out, which is gonna be
Yes,
this one, the Lai Cantonese restaurant. If you're feeling, Cantonese food,
yes.
this is more closed off. Maybe not as big as the Straits. Or am I wrong, Harry? What can you tell us about this one?
I mean, the size. I mean, the like Cantonese restaurant and Showa's restaurant would be on the other side, and the street
Okay.
our mass restaurant would be on the right side. Like Cantonese
Okay.
restaurant in Showa would be on the left side. The space then no not much different for I mean
Okay.
the rest for the street and line Showa's.
The Lai Cantonese looks like it has a very private dining setting, just in
Yes,
case maybe you want to have like a small family dinner or maybe like a dinner meeting, kind of like that. There's a closed off area here,
yeah, yes,
and then an outdoor area too that you can
yes,
eat at. This is Chinese one, and the next one is the Toa
yes,
Japanese restaurant, which I'm
yeah,
guessing
Japanese,
is
yes.
yeah. What can you tell us about the Toa Japanese restaurant here?
Because Showa Japanese is famous for their I mean their Japanese style because you know that they are quite popular in town regarding to the views, the locations. You can see you can get the sunset view from these tables, and because this restaurant is on the other side of the street, so you get a different views that the street didn't have. But
Okay.
regarding to towards because they have a private room, so our main restaurant, the Stress, we also have the private rooms. so that we can accommodate the guest request.
If you're staying at Sedona Suites for 3 nights, 3 evenings, make sure you check out all these
Yes.
F&B outlets because they do offer like such a great view of the city itself.
Yes.
Uh, one night you're gonna be at the streets. The second one's gonna be Lai Cantonese, and the third, maybe your last night's gonna be a Toa Japanese restaurant. It offers definitely the best of Asian cuisines here. Speaking about our other facilities at Sedona Suites, we're moving on to I think one of the best things that just the view is amazing is your pool. Starting off with this evening evening shot of it, right?
Yes.
What can you tell us about this?
Because we will have like the recreation areas on the sixth floor.
Mhm.
So our swimming pool is just open for our tenant and residents only. So you can see that our swimming pool is outdoor with 25-meter longs and 12 meters wide with the children's areas. And you can see we also offer the jacuzzis inside the swimming pool. So you can
Okay.
get the view of the Lala Street, I mean the main street in the town. You can see a lot of landscape or the highest buildings in town from the swimming
Yeah.
pool.
And then it's surrounded by all these like green walls and all that. There's a question here, Harry.
Yes,
Maybe we can go back a bit, but talking about kids, you did mention that this pool is adequate for kids too, right? There's a kids section
yes.
for right. Any other facilities within Sedona Suites?
So we also offer the kids playgrounds and the games room for our
Okay,
guests. I mean, like
that
we can use.
we'll definitely check that out, right? But going back a bit, any kids menu in any of those restaurants we previously talked about?
Yes, sure. We have like kid menus at the swimming pool. I mean, we have the swimming pool drink list and the swimming
Okay.
pool's menus, so you can just order everything just here, and we will serve you the food and drinks there. You can see a lot of sunbath and then tables for you to dine in during the time you swim.
Okay. Okay. So definitely, the swimming pool itself is a place you could definitely hang out there too, right? Later on, we'll talk about how you can use this space to do events. But if you
Yes,
want to just have like eat, there's all kinds of menu because there's the seating area that you can see here. That's under a canopy, so it's not too hot. Just in case you want to like hang out in the afternoon. Um, talking about your other facilities, which is your we're gonna go out of the property a bit here, but you do also have a park, like kind of like this rooftop park where kids can definitely run around, right?
yeah,
Uh,
yes. We have like kid playground and we have the elevated garden and vertical living worlds at level 6 to give some green space for our swimming pool. So you can consider it like the small park.
Yeah, it looks
So
like a small park. It
yes,
feels
yes,
like
correct.
it's very, yeah. And what people don't know is just from the looks of it, this is actually an access to like other facilities within your property too, right? Right. You want to talk about the one of the best gym facilities in the city is actually within your property too, right? It's the
Yes,
California Centurion Health Club. Can you tell us about this?
yes, because we like to arrange all of the facility for the recreation and relaxations areas on the sixth floor. So beside our game rooms, our kid playgrounds, and a swimming pool, we also offer the gym on the sixth floor. And as you mentioned, the California Centurion Health Club at level 6 is one of the best gym in town. They offer a variety of equipment, treadmills and weightlifting, yoga classes. I mean, everything of the gym section you can find out at California Central Rehab Club, and they are maybe the busiest one in town.
Your yoga space has a stage on it, which you don't get to see that a lot. That means yeah, it's something completely unique right here. But there's a question here: is the gym 24 hours for guests or
Um,
anything like that?
sorry, but the gym is open to 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Okay,
only.
but
Yes,
what time does it open from?
7 a.m. in the mornings to 10 p.m. Yes.
Okay, still pretty early, which is good. Yeah. for those early risers before they want to go have breakfast, before they start their daily activities. You can pop by the gym at Sedona Suites here, and yeah, definitely I'll be spending a lot of my time here because yeah,
You can
I'm
spend
gonna
a lot
spend
because our guests they spend a lot of time. Their time at gyms. I mean,
yeah.
they are fully
Okay.
equipped with equipment, so the guests can spend their day off for gym.
Okay. There's also the game room here for the kids. You did mention earlier, right?
Yes.
Uh, this is you can watch TV. You can just lounge around. There's like board games and all that. I'm guessing here. What else can you do in this
It
game?
is it's more. I mean, for the guests, tenants, and I mean the kids as well. Like you just consider it a space for the guests can like reading books, watching movies, or even karaoke's because we already have the karaoke machines in the games rooms. Or
Okay,
you just space
karaoke. Okay.
to, to reading books because you don't want to sit on the lobby. So it is a play for
Okay.
use.
When you say karaoke, does that mean you need to book the game room, just in case you want to kind of have like a private
Yes,
karaoke
yes, you
session?
have to
Okay,
book it in advance, and we will arrange it for you. So you can see the TVs and the karaoke machine system is just down there.
okay. Before we move on to the last part of this, there's another question here that's maybe they just joined to the session here, Harry. But maybe extra additional information about swimming pool. Is there extra charges for maybe like guests, anything like that? Uh, Anything you want to tell
Yeah.
the travel agents?
Just want to share that all of the recreations area on level 6, I mean for game rooms, kid playgrounds, swimming pool, and the gym is all complimentary for our guests.
Okay. And then, so talking about all these facilities, again, back to the pool again. It feels like uh, it's a good space to have an event. But I want to cover all your meetings and events, just in case, the travel agents who are watching, they want to send a business group over, kind of like
Yeah.
that. The meetings at Sedona Suites. There's a lot of spaces kind of like that, starting
Yes,
from the lobby here, right? The lobby itself could maybe hold for group bookings, kind of like that,
yes. But
a good space. But what other areas do you have in Sedona Suites?
I mean, besides our lobbies, you can host like events for like year-end parties or dinners. We have another options of the meeting rooms just located on level 6 as well. I mean, our meeting room with 140 square meters. You
Mhm.
can host an event with theater setup with maximum capacity is around 100, and for the classroom is around 54 to 60 maximum guests. And besides the meeting room, we can also utilize the our games room for the
Okay.
meeting. I mean, we
Yeah.
can set up.
Previously, okay, you actually this is that game room that we just previously seen. So
Yes,
maybe like the sofa, the tabletop games, the foosball table. You can move it around and then actually
yes,
change it into a more private setting, right?
yes. You can
Uh,
make it a U-shaped setup for this room. You can comfortably accommodate max to like 10 to 15 meeting for this room. That would be perfect. And all of the
it,
stuff like mean tables, bean bags, everything will be moved out and converted into the meeting rooms with small
it
size.
feels it feels very exclusive. Anything, right? Going back to the Straits itself can actually hold an event too,
Yes,
right? Right?
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
They, they
I'm guess
can
I'm. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, for the trade, you can host like uh, group dinners, year-end parties, or even um, like just birthday parties. They
Okay.
can host a lot of events in the street, and we can convert this area to accommodate your request.
Okay. So you can definitely move the furniture around, right? So maybe like have a
Yes,
long
yes,
table, all that, right? Because the view itself in the Straits is amazing. One of the choices that you definitely have in Sedona Suites for any kinds of events. Then you got this kind of like lobby lounge. Let's say you want to have like a book release or maybe a press
Yes,
conference, kind of like that. You can have it too
yes,
here, right?
yeah. We can make a breakfast conference, or you like to press release for news items or new fragrance, new brands in
Yeah.
town. You can host it at our lobby lounge. Yeah,
Yeah.
as you can see,
Perfect for cocktail, right?
yeah,
Perfect for
perfect for
something
cocktail
cocktail like that. Okay.
with
Yeah.
canapé served and drinks.
Okay. Speaking about maybe ceiling heights, maybe if you're worried about ceiling heights, again, we're going back to the poolside barbecue, the outdoor side of things, right, for your events, kind of like this. But me, when when poolside barbecue, does that mean you can book out the whole pool area, Harry, or is it just one corner with the canopy for this?
It depends on I mean for the request on the side of the group. I mean for like just like 10, 12, 15, you can use it at the poolside BBQ area. So with the largest group, you can move to our upper deck area. So we can host like 40 to maximum 50 guests at the same times. So we will use the
Okay.
BBQ areas to prepare the food, drinks for you, and the space and the upper deck. I mean, for the dining times, because in the swimming pool we cannot use it for food and drinks. I mean, just for the a la carte menu
Okay.
only.
I understand. I understand completely. Sorry, apologies. But other event spaces would be your upper deck. Now this gets to where you don't even have to worry about ceiling heights anymore. But for cocktails, again, cocktail reception, standing guests, kind of like that. Have you ever had like a stage in this upper deck area, Harry?
Uh, I think it's ideal for you to because it's quite a bit windy up there. So I think
Okay.
this is the space just for dinings only because we cannot make the stay there because it is quite dangerous. You know.
Yeah, I understand.
It's out there.
But this definitely looks like a perfect way to end maybe a series of events during the day, kind of like that. Let's say you have a group booking, there's a
Yeah.
conference, and then yeah, end this with
Or you can
cocktails.
squeeze the space at like the networking events with
Yeah,
canapé serve and drinks, especially for
yeah.
business.
Open sky and at night, kind of like that. It's definitely not going to be hot, right? And then you could
Yes.
see the whole city view. It's going to be very perfect. That's pretty much it about the meeting spaces, but there are a lot of questions concerning the meeting spaces. Let's ask. I'm gonna go. A couple of questions here.
Yeah, sure,
Maybe the
sure.
yoga, because I like questions about the sports, your sports facilities. I want to ask about the yoga. Is the For the yoga place, is it free? Is Are there trainers or classes for the yoga space in the gym?
For the yoga classes, you have to check the schedule of the gym. I mean the California gyms, and you
Okay.
have to book it in advance. For other classes like just weightlifting or just want to use the treadmill, you just go straight to the gym only. And because we will issue the member cards for you to enjoy the gym, so you just can use this to access to the gyms.
Okay, so there's definitely open areas, but the most important thing is the gym offers classes within that
Yes,
studio space, kind of like that. So make sure, and there are trainers to kind of like conduct the
yes,
classes,
trainers.
uh, and then you can definitely check the schedule in the gym itself, right? And then I guess there's a couple of questions here that goes back all the way to what we covered in the beginning, which is some tourist destinations. What Sedona Suites has to offer around the areas, kind of like that. I'll just jump ahead to this. The last part about your other facilities is that uh, what we didn't really exactly cover, it's within a very tall building, Harry, right? What can
Yes.
you tell us about it? Just to kind of end things off and kind of paint a bigger picture of where you're located? uh, what can you
I
tell us
mean,
about
I
this?
mean, for because we are just inside the second center. I mean, one of the most busiest department store in town. So you can find a lot of extensive retails and dining options just downstairs. because our Sedona suite is just located, just inside the Saigon Center. So from our lift, you can access to the sixth floor, and from the sixth floor of our property, you can access to the Saigon Center without going to outside. So you just use the staircase or the lifts to go just down to the Takashimaya. With
Uh,
hundreds of retails downstairs.
yeah. All encompassing in the middle of the city, right? 20 minutes away from the airport, surrounded by cultural places. I think you've painted a very clear picture of what Sedona Suites has to offer. I think it's one of the most perfect choice if you want to go and then travel to Ho Chi Minh City, whether it's going to be for business purposes or leisure purposes. You want a vacation with your family, you've got everything covered here. All the way up to three-bedroom suites,
Yes.
state of the art gym. In case you didn't notice, I'm a very big sports guy, Harry. But yeah, you got everything covered, right? All in one place. I think whether you want to stay one night, don't stay one night only. Stay more than one night at Sedona
Morning to
Suites.
night, morning one night. Yes.
Yeah, right. But again, uh, whether you want to experience the culture side of Ho Chi Minh or maybe like the modern side, it's right there within the building, right? We are at the end of the show, but if anyone, there's a lot of questions here concerning what we've covered so far in the beginning. But
Not
we
little
because
to answer it.
yeah, we've already answered a couple, but the thing is, if you have any more questions, we do have a QR code just in case you missed out on a couple of things, right? Where it's located, any shuttle services. Maybe we can answer that. Do you have any shuttle services to the properties, Harry?
We don't have the shuttle bus from the airport to our property, but we do offer the airport transportation service at charges. So
Okay,
we have variety option like limousines or like for Benz
okay.
car, 4-seater, 7-seater cars. It depends on your request, and we can accommodate.
Just make sure you contact Harry ahead before you arrive to Ho Chi Minh, and he can help arrange all those shuttle services right there. Again, if you've missed out on any information, don't worry. You can scan the QR codes, and then what you've seen today on this live stream, you can check it out. There's photos, there's a presentation, even more comprehensive meeting presentation that you can kind of like scan and check about, right? And then before we end things today, Harry, do you have anything to say to our travel agents who are watching?
Yes, thank you for your time to being here with me and the mass for, the quick tour, the virtual tour to our property. And I hope that our quick brief and introduction of our property that can make you understand more about our property and make you easier for you to get like an option for your guests to be when they in Ho Chi Minh City, they get another options with very, very, very in the center of city. I think
Yeah.
our property is quite like suitable for business travelers or leisure travelers. And
Exclusive, luxurious, one of the best choices whenever you're in Ho Chi Minh City. All right, Harry. Thank you for your time today. I think we've had
no,
fun
no
just
worries,
talking about your property, Sedona Suites. Again, if you have any additional questions, we'll show our QR code after this. Thank you for tuning in at MG Connect today. We'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.
thank you. See you. Bye bye.